Hello guys, my name is Shivam Premi. So today's our Viva topic is the Spring Web in Java. So let's move towards the today's topic, that is name of the Spring Web in Java. The Spring Web is like just like the Spring MVC. It is just like a Java framework which is used to build the web applications. It follows the model view controller and the MVC design pattern. And it implements all basic features of the core Spring framework, like the inversion of control and the DI, that is like dependency injections. So the Spring Web provides an elegant solution to use the MVC in Spring framework by with the help of the dependency injections servlet. Using the dispatcher servlet is a class that receives the incoming request and maps it to the right resource, such as the controllers, models, and views. So the Spring Web model view controller, let's discuss about that. The first one is that the model. A model contains the data of the application, and data can be a simple object or the collection of objects. And the controller contains the application, the logic, like the business logic of an application. Here, the controller the controller annotation is used to mark the class as the controller. And the second one is that the view represents that provide the information in a particular format, generally the JSP plus JSTL. It is used to create a view of the Spring web page. And although the Spring supports the other new technologies like the Apache Servlet, the FreeMaker. And another one is the front controller. In Spring, the WebMVC, the dispatcher servlet class works as a front controller, and it is responsible to manage the flow of a Spring MVC application. So let's understand the flow of the Spring Web. So as we know about that, all the incoming requests are intercepted by the dispatcher servlet, and that works on the front controller. The dispatcher servlet gets an entry of the handle, and it handles the mapping from the XML file, and it forwards the request to the controller. And the controller requests an object as a model and the view. And also the dispatcher servlet checks the entry of the view in the XML file, and it invokes the specified new component. So let's see the advantages of the Spring Web framework and also the Spring MVC framework. So there are some kind of advantages. First one is that the separate roles and roles. The separate web format, whereas the model controller and the command object as well as the view, dispatcher servlet, validate, etc., and can be separated. And the second one is that the lightweight. It uses the lightweight servlet container to develop and deploy your application. And the third one advantage is the powerful configuration. It provides a robust configuration for both the framework and the application classes, that includes the easy referencing and across the context, such as from the web controllers. And the fourth one is the rapid development. The Spring Web facilitates the fast and parallel component. And the last one is that the easy to rest. In Spring Web, generally we can create a Java builds classes that enable you to inject the test data using the easier methods. And also there is another advantages, like there is the flexible mapping. It provides the specific annotations that are easily redirect the page. And it requires the jar files as well as the or the Maven dependency. So that's and the JSP plus JSTL jar file. If you are having the another view and technology, then you can load the corresponding jar files related to that technology. So that all about all our information related to Spring Web in Java. Thank you guys.